Hello everyone! Welcome to a Friday night. Yes, I know this isn't the original night, but I'm hoping that moving Digimon to today will make things a bit more easy for me because I unfortunately have had to skip a few Sunday nights. It's not the best night for me, it's looking, so just trying some new stuff, seeing what schedule works better. Sunday nights will become a bit more of just casual random bullshit that I don't have to focus on or feel like I need to just pay attention to. I feel like I'm way too far from the mic. I might need to change my system a little bit. All stuff for upgrades. I might need to look into changing my mic setup. But yeah. We might be getting a few random guests from other VO stuff to help me out. My voice is just not able to do this right. And I might have to stop it at some point, I don't know. But we'll cross that bridge when we cross that bridge. Alright, let's move into the game. You get to see my lovely, lovely non-face. Non-face? Do I technically have a face? Huh. I don't know if I have one. I have eyes. I guess those count. Anyways, let's get in. I'm gonna have to turn that down. Load. Which one has the higher time? This one. If I remember, we were going to the story of the siblings. Oh, no we're not. Morning, Agumon. Morning, Takumamon. Huh. Looks like Minoru and the others are still asleep. I wonder if the girls are up. Oh god, this is gonna end badly. Yeah, I wonder. Wanna go see? Nah, better. Okay, good. They'll come to the cafeteria when they're ready anyways. After finding Shuji and Saki yesterday, I managed to make it back here safe. But I was not ready for the conversation that happened next. Oh, this isn't good. Well, I'm sure we're all pretty worn out in more ways than one. We should get some rest. Yeah, I can barely stay on my feet. Oh, I forgot what voice I did for you. Shuji, what's wrong? Stay away from me. I'm sorry. That's the dog's voice. Wait, am I missing something? You don't expect us to sleep in here, do you? There's plenty of space. What's the problem? Look at all these nice clean sheets too. Yeah, I mean, boys and girls in the same room? I mean, come on. Oh. Hey, don't worry about it. We got way bigger problems than that right now. Oh wow, okay. Are you like crazy? How is that something you expect me just not to worry about? Okay, I kind of like that delivery. I was really proud of that. I was actually really proud of how that one came out. It started off really rough, but it finished off really well. Girls need privacy. What about when we need to change or take a bath? You guys have baths? She does have a point. Up until now, I've just been doing all that somewhere else. What? So you boys had her go off on her own? That's awful. Show some consideration. Yeah, you tell them, Saki. Floramon, please do not make things worse. But we never knew when we might be attacked. I thought it was safer to stick together. He actually has a point. he actually has a point. Like, have the one girl alone in another room. Like, yes, I get it. Privacy is important. But, yeah, like, there's two of you now. You can look after each other. But you don't isolate one person from the group like that. You work out a way to synergize. Anyways, anywhere in the school would be fine. Or is that your deviant little excuse to spy on us while we get changed? Ah, gross. What? Takuma? God damn it! How did we take the right direction and still end up at the bad ending? No, it's not like that at all. What does she mean, deviant? You don't know, Agumon? It's something that changes from one thing to another. Like a caterpillar that becomes a butterfly. Isn't that right, Kunamon? Q. Q. Whoa, you're both really smart. Oh god, they're making this joke! Oh my god, they're making this joke! Oh, that is actually brilliant. Being self-aware of your terrible translation does not fix it after 30 years. That sounds like evolving. Is there ever anything you want to know? Just ask me. No, I believe in this instant. On second thoughts, never mind. The point is, we should have separate rooms. Honestly, I hadn't really thought about it before, but Saki's right. I need to change his voice. I honestly thought it was older than he seemed. It seemed like an obvious thing to me. Huh. Like it even matters. We're never getting out of here. Never. I feel like we're being wrongly accused here. Look, what do you think, Takuma? Alright, this is gonna be stupid. This isn't a decision for... God damn it, we have the goggles, don't we? I think that there's two of them, and if the room is, like, reasonably close. Saki has a point. I feel like we've been rude. No, I should have said something. Don't blame yourself, Ao. They're the ones who need to apologize. Okay, no, I disagree with that. Really, Saki? It's okay? As for where the two of you should sleep, Haru, can I ask something? How would everyone feel if the girls slept in the music room with Haru and Miyuki? Miyuki's a girl and Haru's still young. I guess that would be okay. I guess I'd be okay with that. Yeah, cool. See, that makes sense now. Like, you have the numbers and the Digimon. Yeah, me too. Alright, so would it be alright if these two slept in the music room with you? What? But we don't... But we don't sleep! Oh god. Oh god, it's beginning. Like, I call it. These... Like... Oh, I don't know. We don't have enough data. Did they die here, or prolonged exposure over years in the digital world does have an effect on your body? Like, it could go either way. Like, you could argue that they have literally just slowly over time become more part of this world. He's giving Haru some kind of look. It's the first time she's actually had an independent thought so far. Fine, it's okay, I guess. Great, thanks a bunch. Did she convince him? She might be the quiet side, but she's the older of the two. Alright, now seriously, let's get some rest. Can't say I expected Saki to jump to that conclusion. Give a guy a little credit. Still, could be that she's just kicking up a fuss to put up on a brave face. We were freaked out about losing everyone, and then ran into the professor. And then look what happened to him. Oh, we all agreed to meet in the cafeteria last night, right? Maybe I should head over. Morning, Takuma. Hey, Minoru. Morning. Ryo, Shuji, good morning to you two. Ryo doesn't exactly look chipper, but these two seem particularly upset. Not that I blame them after what we saw. Yeah, same here. It just doesn't seem right. Professor was the only adult here, and he vanished into the mist. Now it's just us kids, and none of us know what to do. But it's no fun if everyone's down in the dumps. Oh, the wrong voice. But it's no fun if everyone's down in the dumps. Wow, damn it. I made Minoru and freaking Agumon way too close. I heard something for Agumon, I can't remember what it was. Yes, even my jokester of a partner seems rather despondent. I wish we could cheer them up. No, wrong one. No. Oh, that's right. I think I did something deadpan because of that face. No, don't do that. Can't you read the room? The room? How do you read the rooms? What? Oh, that's not what that means. Help! Now, Agumon doesn't mean anything by it. Are you guys always like this? Such behavior is typical for Agumon. Likewise for Kunamon and myself. Coo! Labramon isn't here right now, but she usually keeps Agumon in mind. Oh, okay. Things didn't get so rowdy with us. Professor kept everyone going, while Floramon and Saki would encourage me. Yes, from what I saw yesterday, your partner seems rather unreliable. Even though he's the biggest one. Bigger doesn't always mean better. Besides, he seems rather harsh with Loppemon. It's nothing that bad. Well, all of our partners are young. We cannot expect them to be perfect. It fails us to protect it. Next take. It falls to us to protect and support them so they might act properly. We're going to do this. Professor, just watch. I'll get everyone out of here. I will. Grieving forever. Those tears don't exactly help with your argument, Shuji. Alright, try to appreciate what Shuji is going through. Spent a lot more time with the professor, so it's a bigger loss for him. Give him some time. I mean, I'd like to. We kind of need Shuji as our leader. After him, the next oldest is Ayo. Oh, and Ryu, I guess. Those three, Shuji's the only real choice. He needs to be strong. Yeah, we definitely can't spend all our time grieving. We need to assess the situation now. You told me about the school and your supplies. Actually, now that I think of it, how did you spend the night, Shuji? Outside. Yikes, that's rough. No wonder he's been so high-strung this whole time. Maybe the same if I spent an entire day running for my life. Alright, let me tell you everything that happened from the beginning. And cutscene. Thank you. Yeah, but I'd still say you were the ones. Yeah, but I'd say you were the ones playing in hard mode. True. If it hadn't been for the professor, I don't know what that might have happened. What might have happened.
あんな
Just
おっ
the
か
thought
ね
of
えの
being
つけて
hunted
選ば
down by
れ
that
て
terrifying
ずっと追
thing.
っかけられるって
No thanks.
なんなんだあれ
What even was that, anyways? Kept babbling on about children and sacrifices.
そこは
That fits with what the professor had said about the Kemonogami and human sacrifices.
教授からもっといろい
Maybe
ろ
we
話
wouldn't
を
be
聞
in
け
the
てた
dark like this if we could
何か
just
ヒントにな
ask
った
the
かもしれ
guy.
ないよな
I mean,
と
I should probably shut my mouth, huh?
ああ残
Yeah,
念だけど
there's no
仕方
turning
ない
back on there's no turning back the clock now. Or is there?
しかし得体の知ら
One
ない
thing's
化
for
け物
sure,
はいるわ
there's some weird
そ
monsters
の化
out
け
there.
物を飲み込んじまう
Not to
霧まで
mention
出る
that
わ
fog.
そうだよな
Yeah, that big
あの
wolf thing
狼
just
みたいな
vanished
化
right
け
into
物で
it.
さえあの霧に飲み
I
込まれ
wonder
た
what
ら
happened
どう
if
な
you
んだ
get
よ
swallowed by that fog.
わからない
Can't say. Either one of the others want nothing to do
あ
with
ともん
it.
たちも
That's
絶
for
対に
sure.
近寄気をつけた方がいいの
Clearly, we
確か
better
だと
watch
思う
our step too.
まあそうだ
Yeah,
よ
you're right, you're right.
地下世界と
What
か
if there's just
見知
copies
ら
of
ぬ
the
2階の
school?
土地に
The mountain
本
way
物
out
そっく
over
りの
there,
山とか
these
校舎とかを
ruins.
コピーしてるとか
Huh, that's actually a good point.
壮大なドッキリ
What if this is
僕
all
らみ
some
んな
kind
騙
of
され
huge
てました
prank?
ドッキリってなん
What's a prank? Hey, Fox, how you doing? Okay, in my defense, it was Sundays that were the problem, not playing Digimon. So hopefully this time slot makes it a little easier for me. How are you doing, my friend?
お笑いタレントとかアイドル
It's
と
this
か
type of joke
をび
where
っく
you
りさせ
trick
て
people
楽し
for
もうっていう
laughs.
面白いこと
Especially
ね
celebrities. Wait, what?
いや
Although I can't see the point of going to all this effort just to prank us.
ここが何らかの異世界なら
If this is another world, it would help explain some things.
山深い未踏の
Like,
地
why
の
hasn't there been any sign of a
普
rescue
通に
team?
神社や学
Even a
校に続く
helicopter.
山どうして捜
It's
索
not
隊
like
も
this
青年
place
団
is
も
that
来ないの
remote.
か
There's trails and shrine in an old school.
やめろよ
I don't want to hear this. Shuji falls silent over Yuji's outburst, but the implications are clear.
どうすればここから脱出できるかまずはそのことを
I
考えないと
messaged a while ago and I got no response, so I kind of just left it at that. I don't, like I said, I'm fairly new to the group, so I don't feel like pushing. I'm just putting in my suggestions of what I can do and letting, you know, others respond. But I did say that a while ago, so should I re-message?
なあたくま
Kuma, this isn't
こ
getting
の
us
ままじゃ
anywhere.
な修二さんはうなってばっ
Shuji's
か
just
だ
crying
し
at this point. I'm sorry. Cool. Cool. They are? No one messaged me! I need to know stuff. Hold on, I'll message now. Did they message me? I don't know. Hold on, I'll message now quickly. Alright, anyway. Cool.
ふむクネモンもこう言っていること
Well,
だし
you heard
場所を
Kunamon.
変えては
I
どうだろ
suggest
うか
we reconvene somewhere else.
お腹も空い
Yeah,
ちゃった
besides,
し
I'm
ね
getting hungry.
それに女子の意見も
Oh,
聞い
we
てみ
should
ない
hear
と
what
な
the girls have to say. Those are all good points. Yeah, let's ask the girls.
僕たちだけじゃなく
Need
女子
their
2人の
input
意見も
before we
聞い
make
てみ
any
ないと
decisions
決められない
anyways.
で確
Oh,
かに
yeah, that's true.
なら続き
Now
は
let's
食
pick
堂で
things
朝
up
飯食い
again in
な
the
がらにしよう
cafeteria
ね
because I am
俺も腹減
starving.
っちゃっ
それじゃあ朝食を取りつつ
All right, we can
みん
talk
なで
over
話し
breakfast.
合おう
Oh, come to think of it, still need to use the bathroom.
ごめんみんなは
You guys
先
go
に
on ahead, okay?
あ
Why?
どうしただか
Something's wrong, Takuma.
トイレだよ
I just need to use the
探して
bathroom.
から食堂
Be
に行
right
くか
there.
らおそっ
Oh,
か
okay. You could have
慌
just
て
said
んな
so.
よ
I did. I did say so. Look up in the xenomorph. God damn it, we need a xenomorph mon.
さて
Whew.
これから
Well,
話し合
here
いか
comes another big conversation.
もうやってるみたいだよ。
Were you watching me? God damn it, Agumon. Sounds like it's already started. Huh?
本当だ
You're right.
修二さんが
He
早
shoots
口で
yelling something.
すごい剣幕
It's
だ
pretty intense. Do you think something's wrong? Ah, you're the human. You still want me to do the one character fox, or have I been upgraded to some other
こんな
ones?
危険な場所を探索なんて
Just more so I can look into the character and see if I can think of some ideas. I'm telling you, it's a bad idea. We're just kids. Exploring could get us killed.
でもさここにとどまってても
Oh,
どうしようもないじゃん
Am I still only doing the one character, or is there another character or other characters you guys want me to do now? And just so I can get an idea of what to practice and what character. We can't just sit around twiddling our thumbs, huh? We should at least look around.
そうだ
Indeed, fully understanding one's situation is essential for survival. I'm with Shuji. It's safer in here than it is out there.
私も葵に
And
賛
I agree
成
with Ayo.
よ。
Better
危ない
not
こと
take
は
any
しない方がいい
chances.
わ。
君たちを危ない目
Right,
に遭わせる
I'm
わ
not
けには
about
い
to
か
put
な
any
い
of you at risk.
僕は教授から託さ
Professor
れている
wanted me to get all of you
君
home
たち
safe.
を無事に
And that's
その
what I'll do.
当てとか方法とか
I
わ
don't
から
know
な
how
く
to
ても
make it happen yet.
それでも
We're all going to
みんな
going
で
back
必
together.
ず元の場所に
Oh, that's ominous. All right, I'll message them privately.
修二
Shuji,
確かにね。
that's true.
先
No
が
matter
見え
what
な
we
いって
do,
こと
there's
な
no
ら、
way of
こ
knowing
こ
what
にい
might
ても
happen.
外に出だよね。
Right.
だから
Oh, sorry.
外に出て
Right.
戻れる方
And
法
if
を
we're in
探す
danger
方
either
が
way,
建
why
設
not
的
go
だ
out and
と
try
思
and
わない？
find a way home?
それも一理ある
See your point, but do you think it's really worth
な
the
その
extra
ために
risk?
犯すリスクと釣り合いが取れるかどうかだよ他に意見は
Yeah, that's what I
No.
thought. I thought we were still in the writing phase. I didn't think we were ready to do the recording stuff yet. I thought I missed something. Like, wait, how did we jump from 3 to starting recording?
あいつ昨日からずっと
Oh! I posted messages inviting people. That's... People can jump in. I said in the message, if people want to jump in now, I can have them come on now and do it. I thought you were talking about the main one. Oh, geez. Well, everyone's going to be confused about that message, but I'll leave it there anyway. Yeah, and I've been posting that. I posted it just now in general yeah, I just posted it before I made this current message. And I post it's in the tag for my my Discord. He's been like that since yesterday. Cool. Cool.
しょうがないな
I guess we'll take that as a no then.
みゆきちゃんに言い張るわ
Yukiharu, what do you think we should do?
わかんない。
I don't know.
わかんない。
Don't know.
そうかしょうがないじゃあ君たちは
Okay,
三人とも保留
that's
ってことで
my bad. Oh, wait, no, I've been posting that. Okay, we'll talk after. We'll talk after. We'll talk after. Because if any of them want to come on now, they're free to come on now. Right then. So the three of you are not voting right now.
たくま
Oh,
い
Takuma,
いところ
good
に来た
timing.
そうだ
Well, so
ちょ
far
うど
opinions
2
have
対2で
split
意見
down
が
the
割れ
middle.
てたんだ
What's your
君の
take
意
on
見を
this,
聞きたい
Takuma?
僕に
You want to know what I think?
ああ周囲を
Yeah.
探って
Should we
地形
scout
の
the
把
area
握
or
をする
stay
か
here and keep a low
ここにとど
profile?
まっていいじゃんたくま
Or
の
I
思う
like
通りにしろよ
that. Or oh, I like that. Let Takuma have the finals. Oh, don't put this shit on me.
So-
Damn it, Ricky Bobby.
そう言われても
Don't know. Seems like a big decision. All right. Okay. we've done the main establishing of survival. Shelter, food, water. If we're in another world, we have to explore. If we're in our world, we should stay put. That's the problem. And we are in another world. I think we should explore and see what we can learn. I knew you'd make the right call. But what if we get attacked again? We'll fight back, like last time. What makes you so sure we'll win? Oh, well, I mean... It's got a point. What other option is there? Want to just sit here? What's that going to accomplish? Things will change. The monsters might vanish, maybe even leave. Yeah, well, I'd rather take my chances out there than wait around for that to happen. You can't just head out there with nothing to go on. You're risking death. Hey, how long is this going to go on for? I'm bored. No need to be rude. Though the conversation does seem to have reached an impasse. Okay, calm down, you two. Fighting like this isn't going to solve anything. Why don't you both try and cool down for a bit? Yeah, I guess that's fair. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'll talk to you after. I'll talk to you after, because, yeah. But how have you been? Like, what's been going on with you? It's been a while. Alright, let's all take some time to think this over again. Then we can pick things up when we get together for lunch. How's that sound? Works for me. No, wait. Works for me. Phew, yes, let's do that. Oh, the game where I can write a better Norse mythology story. Oh god, okay. Before anyone jumps down my throat, and I've said this like probably a million times on stream, the game was fine. I liked the interactions with the character. The voice acting was amazing. The story was just terrible. And I do not know if they can ever fix that in the second, or the part 2 of the Norse one. Then we agree. Let's finish breakfast, then stop for a break. Free action. No, don't do this to me again. I hate free actions. No! I don't want to play game. Oh, I don't want to play this game. I want to play the game before where we do the tactic stuff. Okay, so how many do I have? I have 12 moves. Oh, I can leave? Huh. Alright, let's see who that is. We got girl, we got pain, we got ghosts, we got other girl, and wait, who's that? Oh, let's see, yeah, okay. And we got BF. Let's see what's in here. Something here, I can feel it. In my jellies. Camera is this, right? Nope, wrong one. Camera is this. Oh. What's this? Oh god, that's right, I forgot about these shrooms. Oh. That shadow. Oh, do we get new friend? Do we get new friend? I want new friend. I can't remember what friends we have, but I want new friend. Tip, victory and defeat conditions. We don't have one of those! What level are they? I can't tell. Let's send out the lower level ones because raisins. They need to catch up. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. 10, 11, 12. Start that. That being said, I will say this about God of War. I'm curious to see a God of War that actually... sorry, a Norse mythology. I want to see how they use Agamboda. Talk to this one. Someday, I'm gonna ruin this joint. Oh, wow. That's like... Okay, I like this. That's like complete opposite of a Patamon, like the generic Patamon. Someday, I'm going to run this joint. Work for you. Hey, that's... Oh, no, that's a good one. Hey, you're something special. Why are leaves green? Wait, what? Okay, alright. This one likes to be in charge. I don't actually... Okay, I know it's not this. That's the smartass reaction. Can't say really... Let's go with this. Yep, that was just middle ground. Just, let's go for the middle. Well, now I think I can get... I think you and I can get along. What do you do for fun? Yeah, I'm not bothering with the voices for these. What would a... Okay, like... What would a Patamon like? Okay, I have a feeling who has time for fun is the wrong one. Because there's no middle ground for that. Where the other three are activities, meaning there's 2 middle grounds. Okay, I got a 3 in 4 chance. Tag. Oh my god! That was a trick question! Let's go this way, I want the stuff. We burned our bridge with that one. Turn. Face away from the rocks. Slime boy. Actually, I like this. Do you have a long range attack? Nope, all poop. Let's phalanx. Can I talk to the other one? Never had me a scary monster. Just start apologizing. Weird, right? You're a nice mon. Okay. What's the most important thing to you? My friends. Okay. It's alright. It's alright. Why are leaves green? Make people calm. I like you. Today I made a new best friend. What do you want? Join me! Be my friend! The other one's like, no! I'm your boss! Where are you going? It's like, well, you had your chance. You had your chance. Oh god, stone boys are so stony. Attack box. Okay. Can I rotate? Is there anything else on the field? No, that was it. Okay. Oh! Nah. Actually, that's a good question. Fox, if you're still with us, is it good to de-evolve them, or should I just keep them in the evolved state? Toss the poop! Thought you were going to be boss. Why are you running? Okay, so I probably should keep them in their evolved state then. You chose death. You did this to yourself. Okay, so I probably should just have them all evolved when they're ready to. I went down because I didn't know if you can go for other branches if you bring them down. But I'm assuming for the first few bosses, it's just everyone's going to get a rotation of evolution. And then the branches start, so that's why I brought them down. Reward, Patamon, bandage, ribs. Always gotta have them ribs. I think that should be everything. School's the only thing I can... Also, how does this not count as me going exploring? Oh, wrong one. Alright. Let's talk to best friend. Noru, what's that guy doing? What do I have? Oh, closet. There's something here. I should check with my camera. Okay. What's this? Mushrooms! Just random dialogue. Oh, what am I doing? It's keeping you from making up your mind. Well, if you want to go explore... Oh, okay. I keep thinking it's like it was just a random dialogue. Hold on. Let's see if we can... Noru's in favor of exploring. What do you think, think of leaving here, Agumon? I don't know. What's keeping you from making up your mind? Well, if you want to go explore, I want to go too. If you want to stay, so do I. Either way, I'm protecting you. Not exactly the kind of answer I was looking for. Still, thanks, Agumon. Pat him on the head. Hehe. I'm used to them just having random dialogue. Oh, stage. Alright, nothing much there. I'd like to get your opinion too, Falcomon. Oh, you would? Yeah, what do you think? Should we stay here, or should we go out and explore? Well, it is no easy decision, but ultimately, I favor exploration. Right, it's the only real option. Why, is that your preference? We know too little of this world. Must find how to save you and identify threats. You must of course be wary of enemies and the fog, but it's not as if we have no recourse. If we sense danger, we can run. So long as we are not pursued, we can stay safe. Oh, good thinking, Falcomon. Not that I really understood any of it. You put a lot of thought into this strategy. I knew we could count on you. Hey, what about me? I'd figure out that much too. But there are benefits to staying here. You should consider what everyone has to say. Don't worry, I will. Thank you, Falcomon. That's it, isn't there? Okay. Let's not fuck this up like last time. And by us, I mean me. Oh, hey, Minoru. Didn't expect to find you here. You seem down. I think you will find he is merely calm rather than down. Isn't that so, Minoru? Yeah, I just needed to clear my head. Everyone is so divided. Not that I'm exactly the most cooperative guy myself. Really? You get along so well with everyone, Minoru. The truth is, I got a rotten personality. Get along just to get by. Something to be proud of. You can talk a good game. That doesn't help much with all these monsters. Not at all. Minoru's not usually this negative. Maybe it'd help if I let him talk about what's on his mind. feeling? Oh, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not depressed or anything. I'm actually pretty excited. Can't wait to see what happens next. Because I am the master plan. Oh god, he's the Digimon Emperor. Oh god, Minoru's the he's the secret undercover Digimon Emperor. Canon. That all? So, that's what I've been thinking. Was it any help? It was big help, thanks. Of course, we'll need to get everyone's opinion before we settle anything. Yeah, I know. Good luck thinking up something that'll get us all on the same page. Get us all on the same page, huh? Moro can seem thoughtless, but he really does care. Okay. Who's next? I feel these two will be the easiest. I think I've done all this. I think this is just going to be regurgitated dialogue. You think so too, Agumon? Yeah, they're smaller than the rest of you. Human children comes in all shapes and sizes. Oh, so that's what you meant. No, they're just younger than we are. Younger. Does that make them even more special than you? Huh? What makes you say that? Anyway, they'll be a lot bigger by the time they're adults. Oh, so you don't stay children forever? Oh, right, man. We live to be adults. That was oddly depressing. Any distortions? Okay, I know it's just a keyboard, but that felt oddly out of place. Are they each one? Oh, they're each one. Okay, let's see what we can do here, unless it just merges them. Oh, it does merge them. Huh, Haru. Oh, and Miyuki too. What are you two doing? He's wrapping string around his fingers. Almost seems familiar, but why? Cat's Cradle. Oh right, that old game you play with string. I'm surprised you know how to do it. Oh god, yeah, they're from the past. My sister loves this game. Oh, okay. It says that, but it looks to me like he's playing and Miyuki's just watching. How does it work? I want to play too. You tie a string in a loop, then use your fingers to make shapes. It might be hard with fingers like yours. Oh man. Haru sure seems relaxed. He hasn't given any thought to what might happen next. Then again, he's still pretty young. Maybe it's best that he plays quietly by himself. Let me play too. I'd like to try playing too. Would you teach me how? Yeah, sure. You start out like this, then catch the string with this finger, and let it go here. Whoa, you're really good at that, Takuma. Like, Takumamon. Huh? Oh, it looks like a star. This is surprisingly fun. I was hoping to learn more about these two, but right now they seem like ordinary kids. Can you do this too, Miyuki? Why don't you show me, huh? Kill all humans. She's asleep. That was fast. My sister's tired. You should let her sleep. Yeah, I guess. You shouldn't worry about yourself more than you should worry about yourself more than me. Oh yeah, go on. Take this. Oh, thanks. This is a big help. We don't need it. We don't bleed. What? Nothing. Alright, Agumon. We best head somewhere else. You know, quietly. You got it! Alright. Nope, wrong one. Wait, they still got the head. Does that mean I haven't finished them yet? Huh? Okay. Oh no, wait, I was just in the music room. What am I doing? Ayo. I should try talking to her. Well, that's why we're here. Oh wow, this room pans a lot more than I thought it did. What's Doggomon want to say? Ayo, is something wrong? You don't look so good. No, I'm okay. Just a little tired, that's all. I'm glad we found Saki and the others, but seeing what happened to the professor... That horrible fog... Feels like we've been through a lot in an awfully short amount of time. I know exactly how it feels, and it's not like I can tell her to just get over it. Well, don't be too hard on yourself. If you're tired, you should rest. Agumon's right, Ayo. Ayomon, do you want to lie down? Is there anything I can do for you? Thank you, both of you, actually. Thank both of you. Actually, Labramon, there's something you can do. No problem, what is it? Would you let me pet your tail? Would you let me pet your tail? What? I wanted to do this whole time. It looks so warm and soft. I bet it's super fluffy. Really? I don't know. You don't want me to? Oh god, don't guilt the puppy. The puppy doesn't want to be touched. The puppy doesn't want to be touched. Jeez. Okay, just be gentle with it, okay? Of course. You know I will. Thanks, Labramon. I don't know how I feel about this. If Doggo doesn't want to be touched, don't touch Doggo. It's not that hard. Oh, Ayo. Takuma. Sorry about earlier. No, I shouldn't have gotten so flustered. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. It's fine. Besides, given the circumstance, we're all a bit on edge right now. Thank you, Takuma. That was very encouraging. I approve. Of touching your tail? No! Runs away. Thanks. Well, now that I've run into Ayo, I might as well get her take on things. How do you feel? Well, I'm scared, worried, and pretty shaken up on it, honestly. Honestly, with the professor gone, I'm having a hard time staying calm. I know I need to relax more, but... there's still more. Oh, okay, I need to go back. What's going on? So what do you think actually going on right now? I'm not really sure. I can't wrap my head around any of this. Sorry, I know that's a bad answer. It's like how I always blank out on tough questions. I know I ought to be able to force myself to think, but that's easier said than done. Supposed to be like a typical honor student, but you can really be indecisive. There's still more. How's our situation? It's hard to know what to make of it. After all, we're just kids with nothing to go on. I think the best thing to do is try and stay safe until help arrives. Yeah, let's go through all of it and see what happens. What's our next move? So what do you think our next move should be? Well, we don't know how long our supplies and clothing will last. Okay, that's what I was thinking. From now, I think we should focus on our basic needs. We've already done that, though. You're always so practical, Ayo. Sometimes it feels like you're our mum. Stop it! I'm just a worrywart, that's all. Okay. So I think that means that one's done. Talking to you calms me down a little bit. Thanks, Takuma. No problem. Same here. Should everyone's take on the situation anyway. I wish we could even contact someone instead of getting these random, jargled messages. Show the Digimon the messages! This is killing me. This is killing me! I know, it'd be great if we could even get a signal. Show the Digimon the messages. Okay, let's see if that got rid of... No, it didn't. Huh. Let's see if I have to redo this. No, I don't have to pay again. Okay, but I locked myself out. Okay. Lesson learned. properly introduced yet. That's true. Hi, I'm Agumon. Nice to meet you. And I'm Takuma. I'm Floramon, Saki's partner. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lopmon. I'm, Shuji's partner, I guess. Take it we're all on the same side then. Of course. Well, I'm more on Saki's side. If she ever leaves, I'm going with her. Well, you sure don't beat around the bush. She is the bush. Wait, that came out wrong. Ignore me, ignore me. That did not happen. Delete. She doesn't seem bad, though. And she helped protect those two. Naturally, Saki is very special. Oh god, they match. Yeah, and I care a lot about Shuji, too. Got it. Well, it's nice to meet you both. Alright, cool. I think I've done that. I know I've done that. And I've done that. Okay. I think I've done that. Oh. Something's going on there. Saki, behind you! Wait, hold on. What? This is new. What's this? Oh. Feels like a voice. Someone's consciousness in my head. Yes. Oh god, I hate these. I just finished some initial drawings on important commissions. I really find myself in a strange new place. What is this? Where am I? Who even am I? No, forget that last one. I'm the world's best painter. Shut up. Stop yelling right next to me when I'm trying to sleep. Huh? Who's that? Turn around to find a strange monster at my feet. Never mind that. You're a human, aren't you? That's right. I'm as human as they come. What are you? Some kind of spirit? Well, at least you got spunk. I like your attitude. I'm gonna see what you're capable of, boss. Boss, huh? I like that. If you want to see what I'm made of, all you want. I'm in some trouble right now. I'm here to paint the mural for this shrine. While I was working, everything changed. Can you tell me where in Hinamoto this is? Is there a village nearby? I don't know about Hinamoto. There's no village around here. You're the first human I've ever seen, boss. According to the spirit, I seem to have been transported to another world. And if Shrine Maiden's legends are true, no one has ever come back from here alive. That means nobody knows anything about this place. Well, that's not good. I'm really in another world. Listen, you don't know a way back, do you? I've got a job to do. Way back? I just found out about your world. Well then, this is going to take some doing. There's no way for me to get back. I'm going to have to survive in this world. Oh, he fucking freaking accepted that real quick. Alright, I've made up my mind. Better keep working on those murals. Hey boss, what are these murals you keep talking about? You don't know? A mural. A mural! How can I explain it? Actually, I'll just show you. Follow me! Then you'll see what I'm capable of. And the spirit and I went back inside the shrine. There, feast your eyes upon my magnificent mural. They're not done yet. Whoa, I've never seen anything like these before. I don't know what to say. They're incredible. It's like there's a human right there. It's nice to see you so thoroughly impressed. There's no higher compliment to give to an artist. I drew these based on legends that I heard about in my world. Who knew I'd wind up living out those legends myself? So humans know about us too? Anyway, now that I'm here, I can hardly just sit around painting all day. What's with that grin, boss? Something on your mind? Yeah. This whole world, ever since I figured out where this was, something I've been thrilled about. According to the Shrine Maiden, this place is full of gods. They're all over the place. Isn't that great? I can't wait to learn more. Oh, you want to learn more about us, boss? You bet I do. There's a whole world out there to explore, full of strange and powerful beings. It's an artist's dream. I'm ready to go out there and see the world. Let's go, buddy. You got it, boss. Where you lead, I follow. And so I sat there with the spirit-like creature on an incredible artistic journey. I didn't care if we met with bad luck or good luck or bad, as long as it was fun. Okay. Okay. I assume one at a time. Oh, she doesn't get a thing. Of course, the man has to talk for the lady. Don't you know the rules? And if anyone's not noticed, I'm being sarcastic. What can we do here? Yeah, just talk to him. Professor, what should I do? Shuji, stop that, would you? All like that talk to the professor is driving me crazy. But Saki, aren't you sad? He was so good to us, and then he was gone. That's why I'm telling you to stop, because I can't help thinking about what happened. The professor saved me too. He was nice to me. And then, when I think about what happened... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Man, they're both so sad. Maybe they're upset about what happened to the professor. Cheer up both. Come on, you two. Don't get so down. That's not what the professor would want, is it? You're right, it's not. And, I mean, I know that, but still. Come on, how long are you two going to mope around? You were both so fired up before. Have you stopped caring about whether we stay here or go exploring? No, wait, don't bring that up. You think I've stopped caring? I've been saying we should go exploring this whole time. What? You know I can't allow something so dangerous. I can't believe you. How can you be so stubborn? I'm the oldest one here. It's my responsibility. But I'm a lot more concerned about getting home than I am about your responsibility. Oh no, they're fighting again. You see, this is what I was afraid was going to happen. Well, at least they're both fired up again. So I take it neither one of you has changed their minds. That's right! Like, we're going exploring, alright? No, you've got it backwards. We're staying right here. We're going. We're staying. I guess I'll come back later. Keep it friendly! Just Agumon, just yelling at them. Wait, I think... What happened? Oh, okay. Wait. Why is the one who doesn't want to go exploring in the woods? What just happened? I feel like this is reversed. They're now there. Okay, let's do the one that annoys me. Every time I try comforting this boy. You know what? Screw it. I like talking to Kunamon. Cool. Kunamon seems upset that Ryomon is having such a hard time. Yeah, it's pretty tough seeing Ryu like this. Cool. Oh, there's something happy. There's something he's happy about. BRB, people. Sorry about that. There is? What's that? Cool. What the hell? Get lost, would you? Cool. Oh, shut up. You know. Oh, I get it. Ryu can understand what Kunamon is saying now. He's happy that they can talk to each other. Still, is Kunamon really satisfied with that level of conversation? I'd like to do something to help, but what? What's the problem? Can I have Kumon? Can I have Kunamon? If you don't want him, I'll take him. Let's do this. Alright, how am I gonna fuck this one up? Let's go. Was I seeing things? No, it can't be. Then we're actually... Ryu, what's up? Shut up. Get lost, would you? Hey, that was an actual response. Q! Are you feeling better now? What do you mean better? You act like... Sorry, what do you mean, better? You act like this, like there's something wrong with me. Well, look, in a way, I feel like there's something wrong with me, too. I think you could say that about all of us. Hey, if you got nothing to say, get lost. I thought he'd lost it earlier, but now he's talking with me just fine. What kind of state is he in right now? How do you feel? Shut up. It doesn't matter what you say. I can certainly understand how he feels right now. He must be worried sick. We're all just kids. There's nobody for him to rely on. There's more. What's going on? So what do you think's actually going on right now? Shut up. Whatever's happening, it doesn't matter. Whoa, this guy's real nihilist. I get it, but... Dude, you're not helping. He's just processing. Problem is, he's been processing and just being an asshole. Well, he may be talking, but I see he's as prickly as ever. There's more. Fuck it, I can't make this worse. How's our situation? Look, you're just a stupid brat, so you probably don't get it, but... Our situation is... Damn it! Oh, we're so screwed. Yeah, that's it. It just have to be afterlife. Oh! 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 Oh, shit. He thinks we dead. Oh, god damn. He's not looking at me anymore. This is back in his own world. Ah. Let's try the last one. What's our next move? Okay, what do you think we should do next? I'm telling you, who cares? Whatever we do, we're just gonna die. Wait, if we're already dead, how are we gonna die again? Oh, I can only speak for myself, but I'm not planning on dying here. I'm sure we'll all die someday, but that's way in the future when we're old men and women. That's not what I'm talking about. Oh, you idiot. Wait, that worked? Well, at least I got to talk to him. He'll be okay. Right? Is Ryu really alright? I'm worried. Cool. Cool. I know how you feel, but I'm not sure what to do either. That's it. It must be. I wasn't seeing things. They had to be ghosts. Yes. And that must mean we're ghosts too. Oh god, yeah, yeah, slap. He needs a slap to the face. He is in shock. Oh, this is... this actually got a lot darker than I expected. You can't just leave him like this. Slap him! It's true, I can see her. I can see Mommy. Oh, wow! And okay, when I said this was dark a second ago, the game said hold my beer. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Rio. Ooh. This isn't good. I can't do anything. Let's see what they're doing together. It's Minoru and Ao. Maybe I should talk to them. Screw it. Huh? Huh? Falcomon. Where? Nora, what's wrong? We were together just a second ago, but now Falcomon's gone. Where'd he go? To the bathroom? Everyone might run off without saying anything, but Falcomon would let you know, right? He sure would. Still, this is Falcomon we're talking about. I'm not worried. That's not a good view of things. Hey, Takuma, have you seen Labramon? No, what's wrong? She's always with you. Right, that's why I was getting worried. She was right here just a minute ago. And she couldn't have gone far. Right, I bet you'll find her in no time. Anyway, I'm sure you don't have to worry, Labram. Labramon's is a lot tougher than you or me. That's a bad. Guess that's true. Thank you, Takuma and Agumon. Alright, hold on. I'm scanning. I don't like that both of them have vanished. Oh! Oh! Yeah, alright. Where's that coming from? They're in the walls. Oh. It's Kakarot! I'm calling it a Kakarot. I'm calling those Kakarots. That was stupid. Where is Doggo and... Okay, seriously, where is Doggo and Burb? Alright. If that's all I can do. Doggo and Burb somewhere else? Alright. I feel like that's a side thing I should be focusing on. Maybe they're in the classroom? I already talked to him, though. Yep. Just creepy shit. Creepy stuff. I want to help him, but I think the only thing that'll work is, yeah, a slap. Okay, let's check the gym if they're in there. Looks like no one's here. Okay. Right. So I don't know if that's story or side mission, but all I can do is continue because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'll talk to her first. Having to scan everything because it's shown that things appear after you leave and come back. So I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh, Takuma, come here, would you? I could use someone else's opinion. Hey, what about me? Oh, right. Sorry, darling. It's funny, though. Talking with you feels like talking to myself. Floramon is weird. Floramon, it's weird. Like, come on. Well, what's that supposed to mean? I don't mind joining you, but are you sure you don't want someone else? I'd take anyone at this point, darling. Like, maybe you could tell, but I got lonely pretty easily. Oh, no, I don't like where this is going. I feel like a lot of girls are like that. I get lonely easily too. Does that mean I'm a girl? Whatever you want, buddy. Whatever you want, buddy. Let Agumon be Agumon. Ayo told me she likes reading by herself, so maybe she does get lonely. Huh. Speaking of lonely, how did Haru and Miyuki survive here all alone for so long? It's weird, because even if it's a little different, sitting here in the cafeteria, eating lunch like this, it makes me feel like it's all been a bad dream. Wouldn't that be nice? And the professor wouldn't have... Seems like Saki's still upset about the professor. Maybe best leave her alone. Hey, talk to me about something, would you? Huh? That'll help get my mind off things. Oh, okay. Guess if she wants to talk, we should, right? How's the situation? Look, I don't really know about that current situation, but here's my take. Remember what Mew said about the curse when we first met? Yeah, I think that was true. You, think so? Could that really be true? Creatures we've never seen before. Strange jumbled messages. Sounds like curses to me. Oh, you got one of those messages too, huh? Kinda creepy, aren't they? At least everyone here, if it were just me, well, I tear up just thinking about it. There's more. What do you think our next move should be? I really don't know. Pass. I'll leave the thinking to you and Ao. I don't know. Pass. I'll leave the thinking to you and AO. Better. Me? Why me? What do you mean? Don't you usually make the final call? Do I? Maybe you're right. I have the goggles. Give her the goggles. Just yeet the goggles at someone else and go, you're in charge now, and then run. Just throw the goggles at someone. How do you feel? How does all this make you feel? I don't know. Like, so much crazy stuff has happened. I feel like I'm about to explode. To be honest, this is all too much for me to deal with. I'm really not sure how to react. Best I could do is just not think about it at all. Just suppress. Suppress. If I'm sad, I'll cry. If I'm scared, I'll scream. It's good enough for me. I'm not sure. We're basically in the same boat, myself included. If I let myself dwell on things, I'm frozen with terror, so hold on to hope. Keep pushing forward, otherwise I might end up like Rio. Did I lose you? Oh, sorry. There's a lot on my mind. I get it, honestly. If I weren't careful, I think I'd go to pieces. The last one. What's going on? So what do you think's actually going on right now? How should I know? Yeah, I hear you on that one. Whatever happens is gonna happen. What matters is how we act when it happens, right? Holy crap, that was pretty deep, coming from, like, the conversation leading to her being a ditz. Guys, just, you can use this writing without the ditz side, Digimon writers. Like, you can have the cocaine without also smoking the weed. I'm just a suggestion to Digimon writers. Oh, cool. Well, thanks for sharing your thoughts. It was helpful. Good. Helped take my mind off things, too. Thanks, Takuma! Alright, I better get going. Sure thing. Good luck! Make sure you take time to talk to everyone. Will do. See you later. Wait, I did something? Oh. I missed someone. Crap. Wait, where did everyone go? Noru, what's that guy doing? Damn it, best friend. Hey, Takuma. Have you seen Falcomon anywhere? I haven't, no. Don't tell me he's been gone this whole time. That's right. First I figured he'd be right back, so I wasn't too worried. But now that he's gone so long, I'm starting to think maybe something's happened. That's weird. I seem to have lost track of Agumon too. Oh, god damn it, we lost the dinosaur. Yeah, I didn't see him anywhere. You don't know where he went? Beats me. Knowing Agumon, though, I doubt he'd go far. Hey, maybe I just need to wait, and Falcomon will come back too. He says that, but I can tell he's worried about Falcomon. At least he's not crazy enough to go out looking for him on his own without Falcomon. Noru would definitely get lost out there. Still, I wish I could reassure him. Keep an eye out. Well, I'll be sure to keep an eye out. I'm going all around the school anyways. That'd be great. Thanks, man. Oh, but don't let it distract you from talking to everyone. Besides, you never know. He might come back on his own. Right, got it. Anyway, I'll keep waiting for a little while longer. Cool. I'll be sure to send him your way if I see him. Great, thanks. Alright. Yes, best boy. You become ours now. Kunamon, what's he doing? I wonder. School, Kunamon, school. Scan. Take a photo of Kunamon. Because. What are you doing by yourself? Where's Rio? Q. I'm sorry, I still can't tell what you're saying. Wait, I think I can guess though. You must still be in bad shape, huh? Is that why you decided to go for a walk? Man, if only there was some way for us to communicate. Oh, I know. Why don't you try using gestures? Q? Yeah. The way you're tilting your head like that, I can totally understand. How can I put this? Why don't you try using movement to show me what you're thinking? Cuckoo. There, that's a nod. That might just work. Oh god, this is gonna be fun. Should leave Rio. Are you sure it was safe to leave Rio? I know he's in a rough shape, but should he be alone? Cool. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not blaming you. No need to look so upset. After all, the others are in school too, so it's a lot safer in there than outside. I'm sure there are times you'd like to be alone. Hey, that reminds me. Agumon and some of the others are missing too. Why are you here? What is it that brings you here, Kunemon? Q. The heck? A circle? No, something big. Is it some kind of outline? Sorry, I don't get it. Cool. Where are you going? Is there something you want to do here? Or are you heading somewhere else? Cool. Oh, it's pointing. That's easy enough to get. Let's see. That way would lead to the shrine. Why do you want to go there? Q. What's he doing now? Shaking his head. Staying alert. Looking for something. Sorry, I don't get it. Okay. They're all at the shrine. Have you seen Agumon? Hey, Kunemon. Have you seen Agumon or any other missing person? We're looking for them. Cool. What? Doesn't that go to the shrine? You mean that's where they all went? Cool. But why? What's there to do at the shrine? Cool. What? Saying I should follow you? No, go back get the others! I don't know. I feel like going into the forest without Agumon would be dangerous. That's where Agumon and the others are. I would like to bring them back. Right, that settles it. Take me to Agumon and the others. Cool! That's where they sacrificed me to their god. Or to themselves. Or to themselves' god. Can't believe this is where everybody went. Hey Agumon, where are you going? I'm not going anywhere. Look, there's something here. Hey, what are you all doing? Oh, Takumamon, this way! Why are all of you out here? I just got this feeling like something was there. Something like what? Be on your guard, everyone. There's definitely something there. What? What is it? I can smell something. We have to be careful. You know what it is? No. I'm telling you to be careful because I don't know. Whatever it is, it's certainly a creature like us. But we can't see if it's a friend or foe. See? Look over there. Something's rustling through the bushes. With that really bad PNG animation. Hey, don't get any closer. It could be dangerous. Let's watch from here. Or phone. Oh. No! Phone doesn't work! Is there anything else here? Nope. Okay, cool. I think I can go back and get the others, right? I've got 2 more. I got 2 more. Okay, hold on. Do I have any more on the others? I did that. Actually, can we go tell... No? Okay. Where could Falcomon have gone? We know where Falcomon is! Oh, game! Shite. Alright. Bad. Bad. Very bad. Very bad. Huh? Lopmon, what are you doing here? You by yourself? Yeah. Where's Shuji? I tried calling for him, but he won't answer me. Sounds like you got problems of your own. Takumamon, how do you feel about us? Huh? You mean about you, Agumon, and the others? Right. Trusty partners. You guys are trustworthy partners. That's what I think. You're always there to help when we're having a hard time. You're like our monster saviors. It's all thanks to you that we're alive right now. Well, maybe that's true for you and Agumon. Isn't it true for you too? I don't know. Something about his relationship with Shuji, I know that, but there's no way I could know what to say that would help them. All I can do is say how I feel. One doesn't seem satisfied. What else is there to say? Can I say more? So I have to... Yeah, I kind of want to pet Lopmon. Give him a cuddle. Alright. Time to look inside the bush. Oh, goddammit, this game. It's Agumon and the others. What are they doing here, I wonder? Suspicious thicket. Look! Look, Takuma! On! There's something there. Whoa! Something that just jumped out. What's with that thing? Are you sure it's not going to attack? Appears wary of our presence. Look, it's hurt. Maybe that's why it's upset. It's been glaring at us this whole time. What should we do, Takuma? Shouldn't we treat its wound? It's probably why it's so agitated. You're so kind, Takuma. You sound just like Ao. Are you sure that creature's wounded? It might try to fight back. Didn't we find a bunch of these that helped us find the dam? Looks scared of us. Maybe it's the injury. I'm sure it'll see we mean no harm if we take it slow and steady. Gomamon joined the party. Confirm. There was no other option! There was no other option! Just confirm. It's almost lunchtime. Better get back to Takumamon! Agumon, you're back. You were there with... This story is so disjointed. Oh my god. Oh, come on. That was... Like, we had already the disjoint with going back to get Minoru. But now it's like, oh, you're back. Like, we came back together. We rescued the little fish man, and now we're together. I'm never going to be happy, am I? Kuma, this is huge. You won't believe it. I won't believe what? It's really big and shiny and just unbelievable. Big and shiny? What are you talking about? Kumamon did good. What was it Falcomon called it? Oh, right. A radio tower. A radio tower. Sweet. A what? Oh, you mean a radio tower? Quickly got everyone together. They were all thrilled by Agumon's discovery. Those towers send cell signals too, right? If we go there, our phones might start working. And I bet from a tall building like that, we could all get a great view of the surroundings. Just how tall is it? It's super tall. It's super tall. Falcomon, you saw it too, right? How tall would you say it was? Well, it's hard to say with no comparison, but it was taller than this school. If it's that big, then there's no doubt about it. Do you think it's working? That I do not know. After all, none of us have ever heard of these towers before.
行ってみればわ
Well,
かるでしょう。
if we went there, we could find out. Who knows? Maybe there'll be someone there.
そうね。
Yeah, sitting around talking about it isn't going to do us much good.
それじゃあ山登りね。
And it sounds like we're in for a hike.
はい。
Let's do this, Ao.
え、
A
山
hike?
登り
What do you mean? What kind of hike?
そうよ。
Oh, didn't you know?
電波塔は
The
森を
tower is
抜
on
け
top
た
of a
先の
mountain through the
峠を
forest
越
and
え
over the
て
mountain
山のてっ
pass.
ぺん。
森を抜け
Wait,
る
you mean we should go through
冗談じ
the
ゃない
forest? You can't be serious.
探索は反対だと言った
This
だろ
place is crawling with monsters. Just exploring around here would be risky.
僕たちだけじゃ無
Do
理
you
だ
want to climb a
ここに
mountain?
残るべきだ
There's no way. We should stay here.
修
Shujin, you don't have to get so upset.
うるさい
Shut
お前
up.
は黙って
I
ろ
want to hear another word from you. Smack the boy. Smack the boy. Firstly, just get him, Rio together, one slap to both faces. I'll adopt all of them, you bastards.
だ
Doesn't matter.
何したって
Nothing we do matters.
ね
Ooh. Ooh.
そうは言いますけどね修
Say what you want, Shuji.
言ってみ
But
なきゃ
nothing's
何
gonna
も変
change
わら
if
な
we
い
stay
でしょ
here.
子供だ
What
けで
can a
何
bunch
が
of
できるん
kids
だ
do? We need to wait for the adults to come rescue us.
来るわけねえだ
And
ろ
if anyone's, and as if anyone's coming. Oh, dear, ghost, stupid ghost Ryuji.
そうよ。
Yeah, Shuji, sorry.
来
Stupid
ないっ
ghost
て
Shuji.
修二さんだって言ってたじゃん。
Yeah, Shuji, you said it yourself. Nobody's coming for us.
言ってない
I never said that, not out loud.
口にし
If
た
I
ら
did that, might
本当に
make it
来
come
ないかもしれ
true.
ない
And knowing there wasn't much chance of a rescue, none really. Shuji still hoped.
私も
I'm
一緒に
I'm
行くわ。
going with you, Labramon. Will you come with me?
もちろん
You
よ。
bet I will, Ao.
おい
Wait,
葵君もここ
Ayo,
に待機して
You agreed
様
we
子を
should
見る
stay
のに
here.
もし
If
もし
that
電
tower
波
has
塔
a
で
cell
スマホ
signal,
が使えるよ
that
うに
would
な
mean
れ
we
ば
can contact the teacher.
先生やみんな
We
に
talk
連
to
絡が
everyone,
つくかも
even
しれ
call
ない。
for help.
助けを
Call for help.
そうなれば
Yes.
あとは救
And
助
then
を
we'd
待
be
つだけです
rescued. Are you really still against this, Shuji?
うんうん
You
Yeah,
tell him,
yeah,
Ao.
we
And
tell
hey, that means
これ
now a
で
majority of us want to go
過半数超
explore.
えたんじゃない？
Ah,
僕も電波塔は気になる
I'm interested in this
も
tower
ちろん行く
too.
よ
Puts Meme and Orosaki and Ao in favor of going.
でどうします
So, what now?
Shuji
So,
senpai.
what now, Shuji?
だが
But
し
no.
かし
Shuji must really not want to go back out there if he's still not convinced. I think there was someone to win him over.
Shuji
Shuji, stubbornly opposing us
いくら
because
自分
you
の意
can't
見に
get your
従
way
わないか
isn't
ら
going to help.
は
What?
別に
It's
そん
not
な
the
こと
issue
だよ
here.
そうよたくまくん
It's really not
Shuji さんは
Takuma.
そんな
Shuji
心の
isn't
せ
that petty.
その
That's
通り
right.
やれやれ
Well, if you want to go, I guess there's no point in me trying to stop you.
じゃあ皆
Okay,
さん
everybody.
いってらっしゃい
Bye.
いってらっしゃい
Bye.
何言ってんだよ
What?
あ
Aren't
る
you going
み
to
ゆ
talk?
き
Wait, what are you
二
two
人と
talking
も一
about?
緒に
Yeah.
行くからな
You're coming with us.
二人っきりでここにいてもまた敵が来るかもし
All
れ
we
ない
do
だ
if
ろ
a monster attacks, and it's just the two of you.
第一春にもみゆ
Let's
きに
not
も
forget, neither
相
of
棒
you
の
have
怪
a
物が
partner
ついてい
monster.
る
危ない目
Indeed,
に
we will
は合
not
わせ
let
ない
any
ぞ
harm come to you.
僕も守る
And I'll help keep you safe too.
すぐに便乗するんだからこの子
Never
は
want to be left out, are you?
アグモンはいつもこんな
Yeah,
感じなの
Agumon's
よ
like that all the time.
あ
Oh,
りょう先輩
and
は留
Rue,
守番頼み
you
ま
look
す
after the
ね
place while we're gone, won't you? Wait. Don't you go leaving me behind. Go too, okay?
何よ
Oh,
亮
come
太
on, Rio.
協調性
How
も
are
な
you
いくせ
so
に一人は
uncooperative if
嫌
you
なんだ
think you can't handle being on your own?
いいっていいって
Oh, it's alright.
Are
At
they
least it's
at
finally
least
back
on
to
the
being
road?
the Rio we know.
このところ
Actually, no, I don't like this.
あ
He's
いつ
been a
は
little
嫌
off
に悪態
lately.
ついてる
The
から
guy's supposed to
ちょうど
be
いいんだ
bitter and crabby. Following information from Agumon and the others, we emerged onto a mountain path. Bleh. Wait. There's a bridge there.
高坂の近いと
Ask the Digimon if that bridge was there
場所
before.
があったなんて
Hard to believe this place was right here, so close to the school.
神社のある
Yeah,
森のあ
it's
た
just
り
a little
を
to the
ほ
left
ん
of
の
the
少し
shrine.
左
It
に抜け
feels
た
so
だけなのに
different. a big group, and Haru's a little kid. We still made it in under an hour.
この崖
This drop goes really
斜
far
面がず
down.
っと下まで
It's not
続
too
いてる
steep,
わ
but it would be nasty fall.
あ、見て
Hey look, there's a huge bridge over there. That's what I said. Whoa, that's enormous. I've never seen anything like it before.
またその話
Not this again. Can't you give it a rest?
何何
Oh, what do you mean? Give what a rest?
アグモンのなりたい
Everyone
もの
keeps
の
talking
話
about
よ
how he wants to be like all this stuff he sees. Yep, I want to be super big, just like the bridge.
ですって
You see what I mean?
ほんと
You guys are
あ
funny.
なたたち
I like
って
that.
そのタグマもそう思わない
Don't you think it's weird, Takuma?
うん
Yeah, that was
Agumon
hardly the
たちが
only
不思議な
strange
のは
thing about them.
それもそうだわ
You got me there.
存在そ
Like,
のも
the
のが
fact
不
that
思
they
議だっ
even
たわ
exist is pretty strange. Hehehe. You're too kind.
別に褒めてない
That
からね
wasn't a compliment.
フローラモンたちと
I've been
仲
having
良く
so
して
much
たから
fun with
つい
Floramon.
忘れがちだったけど
The others that it's easy to forget.
この子たちって
We still don't really have any idea where they are or what they are. Yeah, that's kind of the question I wish the professor were here to answer. Not that I can say that in front of Saki.
りょう大丈夫か
You alright, Rio? If
こんなとこで襲わ
I
れ
get
たら
attacked here this time I'm ghosted.
ここら辺に
It's okay.
危な
I
そう
don't
な
sense
感じ
anything
はない
dangerous
から
nearby. Ah! Shut up.
うるせえ
Leave me alone.
こっち
Cool.
俺なんて
Like you even care
どう
what
だっ
happens
て
to
い
me.
いだろ
Just go on and leave me alone.
そうはいかない
It's not going to
僕たちは
happen.
誰一人かける
leaving
わけに
anyone
はいかない
behind.
教授のためにも
That's what the professor wanted. So I owe that to him too.
僕だって同じ気持ちなんだよ
Yeah, I feel the same way.
放っておけるわけないって
We're not about to just leave you alone. We don't want to lose another person the way we lost the professor. Damn it. Just shut up. Now he's back to mumbling under his breath again. At least he's keeping pace. Hopefully that's a good sign. Covered quite the distance.
電波塔は
Tower's
こ
on
の
top of this
山の
mountain,
上な
right?
間違いない
It sure is.
あれ
Huh. Like,
あ
look.
そこに誰かい
There's
る
someone over there. Is that...
カイトじゃん
It's Kaito. Wait. He's cuddling someone. Is he? Kind of looks like she's got her arms around him, but the arms don't go around the body. It's Kato. It is.
よかった
Oh, what a relief. I'm so glad he's okay. Huh.
いや
Wait.
カイトだけ
Someone
じゃ
with
な
him.
い
Who could that be? Oh, she doesn't look creepy at all.
おいて
You.
めえミュウを
You
どこにやっ
what
た
did you do with Miyu?
正直に答
You
えね
better give me a straight answer,
どうな
or
る
you're
か
not
わかん
gonna
ねえ
like
ぞ
what happens next.
は
Oh,
Knock
what will
off.
you get it through your
何
skull
度も
that I
言
don't
って
have
る
to
けど
tell you
答える義理なんて
Why, you little fine.
相当だこ
You
れ
asked for this.
カイト
Kaido!
あ
Huh? Hmm.
カイト
Kaido, you're
よかっ
alright.
た
So good to see you.
お前ら手伝え
Guys!
こいつは
Guys, help me out. This
助
lady.
けてください
Help, please.
な
Huh?
この人にい
This
きなり
boy
大
came out
声
of
で怒ら
nowhere
れて
and is started screaming at
私
me.
何も知らな
I
い
don't know
のに
why.
ふざけるな
Stop lying. I know you're a monster in disguise.
カイトやめるな
Kaido, stop. What's going on? Okay, see this. Okay, I guess this might be. Yes! Wait. There's no Japanese audio. Hey! Nice to meet ya. I'm Dracomon, Kaido's partner. I'm Agumon, Takumamon's partner. And I'm Takumamon. Nice to meet you. don't have an audio for Dracomon. Wait, am I missing something? I don't know. Pleasure all mine. Now, I'd better explain why things are so messy. Kaido and Mew were going through the forest together. Then Kaido went to scout ahead. He came back and Mew was gone, so he started looking for her. And this is where I come in. Dracomon offered to help right away, so I knew he must be alright. Oh, that was kind of snap judgment, although I guess it worked out this time. Anyways, I started to help Kaido look for Mew, and then that human woman showed up. Yeah, you can't really sense her like you can sense the rest of us. True, but some of us can mask our presence, so I'm not sure you can go by that. So what are you going by? Instinct. And I trust Kaido, which means I trust his instinct too. But is it really good enough? What if you're wrong? Then we can just apologize. Well, I guess that's one way of looking at it. That's a lot of people to talk. Bridge! Hold on, let me do this. I want to click on bridge. A large iron bridge has been built between the mountains. Seems odd to me. There shouldn't be any roads for cars to travel on in the mountain trail we used. I want to go see bridge. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, fuck this. Kaido. This woman just showed up and started talking to me. She was holding Mew's purse. Oh yeah? What about Mew? You're right, I don't see her anywhere. Where is she? I don't know. We stayed together for a while. Then I left for 1 second and she was gone. That's awful. Yeah, you shouldn't have left her, dude. Then this woman comes out of nowhere with some of Mew's stuff. It doesn't seem suspicious, but I'd call her a monster in disguise. Everything we've met so far has been a monster. What makes you think she's not? Holy crap, that is actually kind of logical. And I love it. I'm not sure. No, no, no. He is fucking right. I'm sorry. I'm on the angry dude's side. It's like everything's been monsters but us. So why would that be different now? Oh, I'm being played. I don't know. I'm not sure that's logical. You see, he's convinced, and I don't know what to do. I only spoke to him because he's the only soul I saw nearby. Well, like, what say you? Don't tell me you're buying that, bull. Huh. Yeah, we've got to grill her more. What's your name? Just what's your name? I'm Girlamon. I mean... Damn it. I was out walking not far from my house. Then suddenly I was surrounded by a strange fog. Next thing I knew, I was lost. Not just lost. It was somewhere I've never seen before. And I kept walking until I saw this boy. As for this purse, it was lying by the path. I was going to return it if I found the owner. Nothing about that sounds off to me. Me either. The fact that she's even has Mew's purse is off. The fact that she even has Mew's purse is off. Kaido, relax. Could you please stay quiet for just a minute? The one thing that doesn't seem strange to me is her ability to be safe without a monster. Monster? What do you mean, monster? Who are you calling a monster? Oh my. Ah! Well, what could that be? Okay, maybe not. It seems more like an act than actual surprise. Maybe I'm overthinking it. No. You're right. What is it, Rio? Mommy! Wait, freaking hell, Rio! Excuse me? Oh, she reminds me of my mother. She reminds me of my mother. Oh, god damn it. Oh, no. This is going downhill quick. She's a good person. I'm sure of it. Right. Oh, Ao's the... Oh. Oh, I gotta talk to all of them. Get all their opinions. Let's start with you. Kato and that woman are saying completely different things. Whose story do we trust? In my opinion, we should hear a bit more from Kato. Why do you say that? Well, I just realized we don't have enough information to really come to a decision. But, like I said before, the woman being alone out here seems weird to me. I think it's weird that she could survive in this world of monsters all on her own. Exactly. Even a few hours, there's a crisis. How could she be so calm out here by herself? If it were me on my own, I'd have lost it by now. Shuji. Just want to grab his head, shove it in front of her, and just in front of Lockmon and go, apologize! Oh, wait. Okay, let's actually do... you. Kato and the women are saying completely different things. Whose story do we trust? Why don't we ask about the woman's story? Why do you suggest that? Just a feeling, you know. Besides, it's not like there was any holes in her story. More importantly, I can't stand how Kato just refuses to listen. He keeps going on and on about not trusting her. It's like he's got tunnel vision. Ah! That funny face you make. Saki, it's all scrunched up. Sorry, that's wrong. Haha, that funny face you're making, Saki. It's all scrunched up. Oh, come on, don't look at me when I go like this. Oh, I do see what you're saying. Alright, I'm assuming you're gone. Alright, you know what? Let's go Kato a bit. You monster. What did you do with Mew? I'm about to beat you to death. I keep trying to tell you I don't know. Cut the crap. Admit it. You kidnapped her, didn't you? Please don't hurt me. Kato, stop. What's wrong with you? There's no need to resort to violence. Here, help me stop Kato. Right. Let go of me. She took her. She took Mew. But even she didn't, she knows something. Enough. You need to calm down. Kato, there's no need to hurt anyone. Relax. Blaze Chewbacca! Fuck him up, Kato! Beat her up! To be honest, if she is a monster, one punch will prove it. But I kind of don't want her to hit I don't want him to hit an innocent woman, anyways. Phew, fine, I'll stop. There, go on me. Phew, what a relief. Okay, grill her. Let's grill her good. How are you doing, Blaze Chewbacca? Yes, woman. I've watched enough Digimon to know the truth. I kind of also know that they're crazy enough to make this a bluff just to fuck with us, but yeah. They don't tend to go off the script very often, so I am assuming they haven't done it this time. I still want our main protagonist to just throw the goggles at someone else and just yell tag. This woman is totally suspicious. Don't you trust her? Huh. How can I clear things up for you? Oh god, Ryo. Fucking Ryo. Okay. I believe you. Well then. Thank you. Yes, mommy. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh my god. Yeah, a few months ago, I've been late to the game because unfortunately I had this on my Sunday slot, and my Sundays have been very rough. Oh my fucking god. I'm not too far in. As usual, translations are pure hot trash, which is why I'm doing my shit. There is some cool moments and cool concepts, but I have a feeling it's just gonna fall in on itself in a few chapters. Yes, mommy. Look, Kato, if you don't trust her, what's the alternative? Could you lay it out for us? What? Don't give me that. You screw with me, I'll mess you up. Quit snapping at people. See, like, this is the problem with you, Kato. You refuse to budge and just harass people until you get your way. Rage? Oh, god damn it, alright. Wow, someone's actually redeemed one. It's... Oh, no, actually, I had Shivan redeem one last time. Oh god, I gotta remember the rage voice. With blood and rage of crimson red, ripped from a corpse so freshly dead, together with our hellish hate, we'll burn you all, this is your fate. I think I did that right. I don't want to hear this. This isn't about my problems, okay? Please stop fighting. Okay, so now I get to do those two. I like Ayo. Kato and that woman are completely different thing. They're saying completely different things. Whose story do we trust? Well, I think we should hear more from Kato. Good thinking, Ayo. That's just what we should do. Labramon, is that all you know how to say now? Labramon, is that all you know how to say now? So what makes you say that? Right now, it's just my intuition. I'm more inclined to trust Kato since he's a friend. And that and the woman's story just seems a little too convenient. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that. Bhutan. Oh. Great, now I'm gonna have to deal with this. Hold on, we've got one more person to talk to. Kato and that woman are saying yeah, blah blah blah. Well, if you ask me, we should talk more to that woman. Why is that? I mean, just look at her, man. She even smells nice. H2O! Got the fluids right here. Thank you so much, Blaze Chewbacca. You know, you look so funny. Your whole face is red. Minorumon, be serious. I am serious. It's not like I'm deciding. It's not like I'm deciding based on looks because I'm so confused. Oh, god damn it. Even he's got a boner. Please don't start calling her mummy as well, man. Please, just... I already have to deal with that shit from Rio. Alright, okay. I think I see where you're coming from. And it's in your pants. Alright, yeah. Fuck her up, Kato. I'm on your side. Between boner, and girl who doesn't like you because you're angry, the others made more sense. Get her. I don't know. Doubting her because she has some of Mia's stuff seems kind of... no, real flimsy. Kato, like, are you sure you weren't jumping to conclusions? What about what she had to say? Oh, come on, guys. Takuma, you must be able to see that something's not quite right here. Well, I don't think we know enough yet to say for sure. Wait, hold on a minute. Didn't the professor say only children get offered as sacrifices? And if so, doesn't that make it strange for there to be an adult here? Yeah, you're right. Not so sure. I mean, the sacrifice might not have anything to do with this. Besides, the professor was brought here as an adult. Maybe it's not that strange. Oh, right. Huh. Who cares about some random disappearances? She did something to Mew. Ah, this is getting so old. We should just, like, give it a rest. Alright, everyone's chatting nice and all, but how much time have you got to spare? Yeah, we really should be getting to the tower. What about you, Kato? I've got to find Mew. So come on, let's get this over with. Oh! Hey, relax. You don't have to get so worked up over every little thing. What an incorrigible brute. You said it. So what do you think we should do? I mean, either we believe Kato or this woman, right? She's right. Mummy's right. Oh, frickin' hell! QQ! I'm expecting Kuma to just bite him in the leg to snap him out of this. God, he needs a slap to the face. He is gone to shock. And I hate that there's nothing we could, like, do in the game to help him. To be honest, I'm not sure how much I trust her. If she knows the way to the tower, it'd be great if she could show us.
そうだね。信じる
That's a
信
good
じない
point, regardless of who we believe. We have to keep our goal in mind. Yeah, it'd be great to have a guide after all. I'd hate to get lost out here. But didn't Agumon and the others already make it up there? What? Oh, I don't know the way. What the? Oh my god, Agumon. Agumon, my dude, I'm gonna kill you. What? You don't?
すまん。
I apologize if we misled you. But you only saw the tower from
電波
afar.
塔
You mean we could have gotten lost at any time?
だったらなおさ
That
らいい
just
じ
makes
ゃん
this even better. Now we can have her show us the way.
そうよね迷っ
Yes,
たくはな
let's
いも
do
のね
that. We sure don't want to get lost.
ちょっと待てよ。
Wait, you actually want to trust? Wait, you actually want to trust this liar?
ミュウをさらった怪物だぞ。
That's the monster that kidnapped Mew.
ですから
I'm telling
それは
you,
誤
you've
解
got
です
it all wrong.
あ
Ah,
また
great.
話が
Here we
戻
go
っちゃ
again.
ったたくま。
Takuma, I think it's time we made a decision.
そうだな。
God damn it, I'm wearing the goggles. Right. Kato, fuck it. Guys just don't get it.
もういい。
Whatever.
俺
I'll
は一
find
人
you
で
even
ミ
if
ュウを
it means I
探
have
す
to do it alone. Wait, I thought I said... Wait. No, hold on. Excuse you? Who should I believe? Kato. The fuck game? Wait, no, what? Hold on. Who should I believe? Don't tell me that was a mistranslation, it was reversed. Oh, fuck off. So long, then.
あ、こら。
What?
勝手に行くな。
Hey, you can't just leave.
ああ、そう説得し
Man, I
て
wish I
連れ
wasn't
戻
so
してくれ。
stubborn.
みんな
I'll
は
go
先に
reason
行っ
with
てて
him. You guys go on ahead.
君まで。そんな
Takuma,
勝手な。
not you too. Don't walk off like that.
僕とアグモンがいなくても。
You can get to
電
the
波塔には
tower
行
just
ける
fine
でしょ
without Agumon and
で
me.
も、カイトの説得
But
は
it might
時間
take
が
a
かか
while
るか
to
もだ
talk
から。
some sense into
先
Kato,
に
so
調査とか
meanwhile,
しておいてくれ。
check things
オッ
out.
ケー
Right,
任せとけ、
you
タクマ
got it, Takuma.
僕たちも行く
We're coming too.
春
Haru?
雪
Yuki? Man, if I don't hurry, I'm going to lose Kaito. I can't stop to argue about
分か
this.
った。
Fine,
絶
stay
対に
with me,
僕から
okay?
行こう。アグモン。
Let's go, Agumon! Out! Yeah! Wah!